Hello, my name is Voya and welcome to my deep guide. What's better than one Mobiscribe origin? Well, two Mobiscribe origins, of course. Why? Because of the feature that's pretty much very unique to the Mobiscribe origin, which is called MobyShare. This is a unique feature that was developed by the developers from Mobiscribe that was specifically tailored for the current situation in the world, for the pandemic, so that people can collaborate and students can use it, where basically you can hook up two or more Mobiscribes into a writing session. Let's explore that and show you how it works and how do you control it and what's it all about. And here we are. This is my Mobiscribe origin, and this is the new unit that they've sent kindly for me to be able to test this option. And once I've tested it and demonstrated, and once I figure out how the giveaways are properly done on YouTube, this is one of the units that's going to be offered in the giveaway or giveaways that are upcoming. More on that a little bit later, and yeah, stay tuned so that I can clarify. But today we are focusing on the feature that they called MobyShare, which is a very unique feature for the Mobiscribe platform. And what it actually allows you to do is to connect. I don't know if there's an upper limit, but I've seen a video where they tested out the option and they had a bunch of little Mobiscribes actually hooked up into a session, a MobyShare session. And what it allows is the ability to interactively all collectively work on the same document or the same notepad, so to speak. The way it works is really quite cool. So you have to understand that there's one host, so to speak, and then everybody else is a participant. So how do you actually create that? Well, if I go into my notes, right, and then you will have this icon here. So let's go into notes as well here so that we can see how the setup goes. So this icon here, people or share with people, right? So that one, if I tap it, that is your MobyShare option. And you can create a session, in which case you are the one who is in control of the notebook and you are the host, or you can join an existing session. So let's say if I create a session here, I will have the pairing code shortly appear, which is 082363. Okay, and then you actually provide this code to other people, and other participants on their own MobyShares, then they can tap the same icon, and then they say join a session, and they'll get which is the pairing code that you want. So it's 082363. Okay, and now it's joining, and I can go OK, and we have joined. Now we are both in a session. So what I write here is automatically reflected here, and what I contribute as a participant is also shared immediately. So this is really cool. Now, how does this work? The things that I really love about it is that you don't have to use an account of any kind. Now, where it gets really cool is that even though you don't use any kind of account or anything like that, yeah, you do not have to be on the same network for this feature to work. So as you can see here, I'm hooked up onto my home network, and here I'm using my phone and its SIM card internet as a hotspot for this one. So they are not on the same network at all, and they should not be able to see each other. Yet when I actually go into notes, and let's say I start a new session here, and I want to create a new session, get a new code. On this one, which is still connected to a different network, I can still go join, type in 919.540, okay, and it freaking joins. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. So as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the best ways to actually implement all this. Obviously, it's going through some server somewhere, and they're connecting probably to that server and then communicating, but it's absolutely fantastic because you don't have any kind of limitation. It's as free as it can be. So yeah, I love this quite a lot. Now, one thing that you need to also know is that the host, in this case, this is the host, has the control over the document. And you'll notice that your document navigations or any kind of modification of the notebook on the participant's device, it is disabled. So only the host can choose and flip a next page, and that is also reflected here as well. So basically the host is the one that controls the entire session, and the host is the one who can also add a template to the document. Then this is reflected all across the board, or I can choose to say we don't really want any of this, and unless my, well, that's a bug, I guess. Okay, so this is clearly a bug that I have not noticed before. So this definitely did work before, but in this case, currently, it's not. So let me just test it out a little. And also I can notice that I cannot choose a different, yeah, I can. It was grayed out, but I still could choose it. So let's test this. Testing eraser. Okay, so if I erase, no, I want to use the region. If I erase using the region, it's not there. Okay, let's try one more. Maybe the problem is that it doesn't support eraser region thingy, and it's getting confused by that because it's grayed out, but you can select it. So maybe, let's see. All right, so that's the bug. If I use the default eraser, this. So this is what I want to erase, and I just use the pen and I erase it. It works. Does it work from here? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. But as soon as I switch to one of the grayed out options of the eraser, but you are still able to select them. So that's the bug. I'm still able to select an invalid option here. Then this will not transfer. And the same problem is on the participant as well. Yes. Okay, so at least I know, yeah, now we know what the bug is. They just need to either enable all of the functionalities or disable the option of being able to choose the grayed out icons, and then it works. But the normal eraser here works. Let's see, how is he gonna handle? Yeah, he's able to handle this normally. Good. Okay, so that's a pretty straightforward fix. So that's something that's probably going to come in very, very soon. But yeah, overall, I'm very, very happy how this whole thing works. Oh, one more thing that I think is quite important for you guys to know is that if you've kind of disregarded your pairing code and somebody else wants to join the session, then you as a host, you just go to the notebook menu here and you will have your pairing code is here and members are there as well. And of course, if you as a host disband the session, then it is ended for everyone. And that's basically it. And once you're done, all of these MobyShare notes are saved as dedicated MobyShare notebooks. So that's something that it has a date and time and everything else. And then it actually, oh, this is the wrong one. And they are saved individually, locally on each of the devices that were part of the session, host or participant. Well, that is a very, very cool thing to see. Especially, I'm really, really happy to see that you don't need an account and you don't have to be hooked up on the same network, and yet it works. Sure, yes, there's that eraser bug, but now that it's been identified, I'm pretty sure that it's this video and the testing is going to be helpful for the developers to actually include that fix, because, you know, as from before, this is a super young platform that just came out, and I have been in contact with them, and I do know that they are working very, very hard at it to fix out a lot of issues and to improve their platform as best as they can. And I want to extend very special thanks to the Mobiscribe team for sending out this unit for testing out and demonstrating the MobyShare, and this is a unit that they wanted me to give away to one of my viewers. Now, I have zero experience in how giveaways work on YouTube, so I'll have to first look into it and educate myself so that I learn how that's done properly, so that I can do it properly, and then we will do the giveaway with the Mobiscribe Origin and some other items, because yeah, there's quite a few items here that some of them I really don't use, and maybe somebody can actually, you know, put them to good use. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and definitely ding the notification bell to get notified when the Mobiscribe Origin is up for the giveaway, when that actually comes out, and I'm gonna try my best to actually do that as soon as I can. I'm a little bit swamped at the moment. There's lots of things going on, of course, but yeah, I'm definitely prioritizing this to the top of the list. Stay safe, stay healthy, and see you in the next video. Bye!